I need to get the fat boy for this thing, don't I? I did not think about that. Does this do terrain damage? Does this do terrain damage? Knowing my luck, yes to both. Hi Outlanders, it's me, Penguin, back again to continue the series. Now what you don't know is that I just failed my second video's first attempt at recording because I mined Nitra like an idiot at the very end. One thing that I don't pack on my driller, or at least on Autocannon EPC, that I do use in pretty much all other circumstances, would be my pretty much favorite perk in the game, Born Ready. It's just so nice. It allows you to kind of Oh, I'm also packing Thorns. Thorns helps with little tiny annoying ass nuisances like that. Oh, I just mined that. I knew I was brain farting somewhere. We're just gonna. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. We're just going to start from the beginning. And jeez, here we go again. I'm using Gunner. Yes, that is a thing that is happening. I'm using the Autocannon because the Autocannon mines minerals. Boss, go get that while I demonstrate.
Lock and loaded.
It looks a little bit like this when it happens. Yes, truly amazing. So, this should be one of the easier things for me to collect stuff with. And honestly, how efficiently it's collecting the Nitra, especially in the last mission, I might be able to pack it. I might be able to go Gunner more often, which would be a dream for me. Again, I main Gunner when I can. I find, like, sort of smaller bursts.
You carry a load well, Molly.
Smaller bursts tend to be better, because then you're... It's one of those situations where your bullet spread being wide, what it offers you is like better smattering across the board. See, if I focus in, then yeah, I get more accuracy, which is better towards the end. But hello, goodbye. Isn't there more? Yeah, go get that, buddy. Thank you.
Getting closer to our quota.
Nope, just a little bug. Okay. One thing that I do have that I didn't have before is a giant ass ravine to fall down into. No, I did have that before. What I have is a list on my second monitor. Bastard! Is a list on my second monitor. And it's got things that I want to speak of. Yo, is this... Why is it glowing green, though? Yeah! Nice! Oh, dude is bugging out. Bugging out. We're just gonna collect this. In fact, Bosco, you grab that while I run around and collect this real quick. Yeah, you got most of it. I don't think we need to clean up after your work. But I have a list with words on it. Not only words, but a few numbers and punctuation in some cases.
Stay by my side, Bosco.
And that those punctuations and letters and other such combine to create coherent thoughts that I can use in conversation.
I just put up a ziplock.
The first one is the list itself. The list is on the list. Naturally, it is something that I'm discussing, so it's on the list of things to discuss. There you go, buddy. I'm packing a different Bosco. This is my lives Bosco that I planned on carrying in the first mission, but I didn't because I'm a stinky bozo. That's a lot of bad. See, luckily, I have a bunch of ground here that I can shoot. And from what hello there! And from what I understand, this thing does area damage, and so against flying enemies that get close to the land, I can AoE them. Bosco, focus on that for me, buddy. We are on an egg hunt, if it wasn't blatantly obvious from the 14,000 eggs over here.
Zip, zoom.
Like, damn. I hear something beeping. Little pro tip for you guys that don't know, if you shoot one of these little buggers in the face, they don't blow up. Instead, they ragdoll like that, and it's very funny. Ah, it's a helmet. I do see that Praetorian walking over towards me, and I especially hear him. I missed. Yeah, just take care of him, Bosco. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. True gem in a tree. More Bulu caps. I mean, other than my theory that they use it to get high, I still don't know what they use it for. Maybe they put it on the omelets. You know, mushrooms on omelets, that's not an outrageous idea. Well, I don't prefer it, but I'm one of them weirdos that don't like a lot of things on a lot of foods.
I was born ready.
I always flicker between thinking that I'm a super picky eater and thinking that I have no preference in food whatsoever. I think both are kind of true at the same time, you know? Like, it all depends on your situation. If you go to a 5-star restaurant, you are about to be very dead, my friend. Remember, don't swing pickaxe at Nitra.
Open.
If I go to a fancy restaurant, I expect to be served food that I want to actually eat with my mouth. We're just going to ignore this problem, and now we take care of it. But, like on a scout outing, I'm just glad the food doesn't kill me outright. Now, I was smart. I packed in elemental insulation. And what that does is it decreases the amount of elemental damage you take. But it also means that you take less percentage towards freezing and burning. So by using it, you can guarantee that you don't... I don't ever have to worry about freezing, even if like a snowstorm comes immediately after a snowstorm. I don't think I've ever frozen on a mission while I've taken this. Which is good, because it allows me to love this biome even more. That's a lot of purple. Yo, we in the Gamersville. We got that bitter gem. This is gold. Yes, we're safe. Even if it was Nitra, I would have been screwed right there, because Nitra's one tap. Speaking of Nitra, go mine this while I... Yes, thank you, buddy. Glacial strata is my favorite biome. Especially if you don't include the new additions and things. Now, I don't like fungus bogs. Or not fungus... I don't like fungus bogs, but I don't like hollow bow very much. Because it's spoopy. That was a close one, huh, folks? Hi, welcome to Chili's. I remember this thing doing more damage to you, Soviet Russians.
Loaded.
There you go. Can I have you?
Get to work.
Oh, I can have you mine the bitter gem. Very cool. Oh, this is also a good time to test whether or not this thing pulls weight.
Grenade!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't worry, folks. I think we're... Ah, yes. Bitter gem time. I think we're good. It appears to destroy, but not like mine. So, I don't need to worry about sticky bombs or sticky grenades. But I still might have to worry about clusters, so I'll have to test it out some other time. Oh, look at that beautiful purple glow. That's a sign that the payday's coming in, boys. Running away with my bitter gem, buddy.
Come here.
Yeah!
We are...
Yeah, buddy! Woohoo! Alright, let's see here. What else is there to talk about? There was a few more things on the list. Lots of Nitra. Lots of Nitra. This just looks retarded. I don't care who you are. This is stupid looking. It's so satisfying to gun it down, but it's just so stupid looking, even with context. Next thing on the list that I had was things about what happened to Carl, but that's just sort of really a segue that I kind of had planned into the IMU, or the Intergalactic Miners Union, doing more things, because they don't do things. Like, yeah, they give you free beer and stuff, but I would think the Intergalactic Miners Union would do more. You know, they'd have more things, since they're literally made up of people that work, or the brass tacks at DRG, the ground workers. You'd think they'd ask for more things like rescue missions to become things that would happen for dwarves that are left behind, or, for example, missions where helping others in the crew, that jobs that aren't immediately valuable to the company corporate wise. You know, like a new type of mission where you search for survivors and you find evidence to determine what happened to them. And it would always turn up fruitless, because I mean, that's just game mechanics for you. You can't really have the. Can I see, shooting you in the face does do some things, but like, not really. I think I'm just better off taking my autocannon. It's very low on fuel. I may not have much choice in the matter. So let's deposit what we have and let's resupply. Stick them down right here. And while we're at it, let's put a zip line so we can get up to it. Yeah! Haha! Yeah! Now we're thinking. But looking at my list, I'm just going to pause to look at it for a second. Rescue missions is one of the things I was thinking of, but small buffs, you know, like at the end of the payday period where we get a whole bunch of money, allow everyone in the Intergalactic Miners Union to like vote for a thing that they want the union to push for. A small buff, like slightly better turnouts on the mineral exchange. So instead of it being 150 buy and 50 cred sell, it would be like 51 cred buy and 149 cred, or sorry, 140. Wait a minute, is this a second? You can get two? Ah, fuck, I can't believe you've done this. Bosco, grab that for me, buddy. Thank you. Yeah. We pulling into paydays. Wait, I did get 2 gold. Yeah, I had to have gotten 2 gold. I mean, there's no way to explain otherwise.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
How I got so much gold right now, because I don't think I've mined a lot of gold. Bosco hasn't mined a lot of gold.
Ready to kill some more crates.
How much nitra I got? Almost enough for an resupply, but I highly doubt that I'll need one. I'm probably done exploring the cave, except for I have a helmet. I have a helmet, and unlike those with 10,000 hours in the game, I have not collected every single thing to be collected 10 times over. I haven't even collected everything to be collected. I don't even have all the weapons unlocked. So we're gonna head over and grab that thing. Oh, and more gold. Yes. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Most excellent indeed. Looks like we're mining, boys.
Born ready. Rest in peace, Whale Piper. We'll get your gear home.
Whale Piper. Mercury Bulwark for Gunner. Sweet. I love stuff for all classes, but Gunner is my baby. Gunner is baby, so. But I was also thinking about just like machine events, maybe based around supporting others, like shale supplier, where you'll come across a large deposit of shale in a non. Come on, bastard! What the hell? Okay, we're up. We are in like Flynn. I don't know who this Flynn guy is, but Grandma always seems to say he gets into a lot of places. I assume he's like some sort of expert thief or something. That's neither here nor there. What is right now? Is I was talking about the shale. Yes, the shale. That sounds like enemies. You can handle enemies, can't you, Bosco? No, wait. We want to go down this way. This gets me to the main cave. In the main cave. Go long. Thanks, guys. Yes, more gold. Most excellent. Can I send Bosco in there to get these? I'm scratching my eye right now. You'll have to forgive me. There we go. Much better. Hey, Bosco.
Go! Get to work!
Oh, yeah, buddy. Bulu cap. Oh, I do have a bunch of Bulu caps to collect.
Air's kinda heavy down here today.
Yeah. It's probably chilly, but I can't imagine that making it heavy.
Follow me!
Thanks, bud. That's a bad noise. That's a stinky bozo sound. Oh, goodbye. What? It dodged that one. There we go. No more warden problems. Hello.
Reloading.
You know what, Bosco? Get another one. We're gonna complete our objective right now. Maybe not hit the button immediately. We're gonna complete our objective. And while we complete our objective, we're gonna mine a little bit more nitro with our gun. And we prepare for the very real possibility that we're fighting swarms. Ah, yes. Nice. Oh, hello there. Turkeys. That's one problem with this build, is that it does not deal with floaty boys very well. Oh, hey, snowstorm. Bosco toss, thanks, buddy. Oh yeah, I also have Steve. I'm waiting for that special someone though. You gonna? Okay, guess he wasn't. Almost capped. This Steve's practically armorless. We want one with armor, you know? You know, I have standards. I'm a professional. No, I'm not.
Bosco, find it.
Alright, there we go. Yeah. Yeah! There we go. And then we're gonna grab some caps. We're playing Fallout now, or something. That one was just floating there. Surely now. No?
I need you here.
We're halfway through and still no swarms. We're gonna get like we're gonna get all of them on the back end or something.
Support
Focus
fire,
on that thing for me,
please.
will ya? Ooh, gold.
Lock and load it. Zip line. Down here I come.
See, that was the climbing thing I was talking about earlier. Are you actually... There we go. Alright, so apparently the face isn't a weak spot on a Praetorian. That must be why I wasn't doing much damage. Alright, now you can mine this for me. Woo! Lots of goodies, yes. We are doing our hidden magnite. Oh, okay, you just went and got the thing. There we go. Now we got a swarm coming.
A lot of aliens heading your way.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Okay, you sit here.
Where is it? Bosco, come here.
Bosco's all the way over there. Do not drop the egg. Thank you. I remember one time I was with my friends and we got a bitter gem, and he tried tossing to me, and bing, right in the hole. Right in the damn hole. It was a travesty. We had to dig it out. Luckily one of us was drillers, so it didn't take our entire lifetime. See, this is what I'm talking about for the zipline, though. I got so few of them, but they get me where I need to go for the most part. Your butt is mine. Oh, he knocked me off, apparently.
Here we go.
That's a thing that can happen. I have learned that. Oh, and then he can knock me out. Very good. Alright, our shield's out. This is really not a good zipline for holds. I should have been on this one the whole time. Live and learn. Live, laugh, love.
The wave is
Works
almost
like that.
dealt with. Dispatch whatever's left.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see here. 2 eggs over there. Well, there's one. You go ahead and fetch that. Again, we're playing video games, boys. We're playing video games. Where was I? Ah, yeah, I was talking about like shale supplies, which all my ideas sound infinitely worse the longer I say them. It's almost like I'm not a very good salesman.
We got a hell of a blimp heading.
Nah, that can't be it. You guys just aren't receptive to my selling tactics.
So long, suckers!
Yes, below me. Stay below, you glyphid peasants. How was that nearly full health? Yo, fast. Thank you.
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
Oh, now there's a swarm? Oh. I should probably use my shield a bit more, huh? I'm still kind of waiting on either a guard or whatever to become my Steve, but I haven't really seen any, you know? I haven't been back here, have I? No, I have not. Frick it. We're traveling mid-swarm. With a zipline.
Zipline up! So long, suckers!
Oh, hello there! Oh, a guard! Hello, buddy! Yeah! Yeah, get him!
Make every bullet count!
Oh, Bulu cap riches. That one's literally floating in midair. That one wasn't just probably floating in midair. That one was just literally... Okay, time... You're in here. Okay. Okay, I thought that I would actually jump there.
Shield charged and ready.
There we go. Alright, I got the Bulus I need. Sweet, no need to worry about them anymore. Mission practically done at this point.
Nicely done, team. You secured yourself a nice bonus.
Chance to make it
It
out
only took me most of the mission to get myself a Steve. Sorry, Steve. It looks like I indoctrinated you for little reason, huh? Where?
Locked and loaded.
Somewhere over there-ish.
Access provided. Here I come.
Hey, this is just where I was. Oh, now I see it.
Mine it.
Yeah, get in there, bud. Get that last egg. Do they give you exactly the amount of eggs you need? I always thought they gave you a few extra to work with. Are you... Ah, he is mining. I couldn't hear him mining, so I didn't think he was mining.
Come here, you flying.
Egg collection complete.
He's a very good
Well
aim,
done.
I'll tell you
Pull
that
the
much.
escape pod in when ready.
These things are so fun. These little platforms. And I'm up.
Getting supplies.
Yeah, sure
Level
it can.
taken. I needed that.
You know, I just realized that Steve, the bird for Steve, goes on cooldown while you have a Steve. I never thought it did that. Ah, you bastard. I really shouldn't have waited so long to aim a perfect shot. Yeah, get him, guys. Haha, me and my posse. We might squeeze in 2 games today, even, because this one was fairly short. We're like, what, 25 minutes in? Yeah. Yeah. We got everything we need. Yep, we're good. We're gonna hit the button now.
Sending in the drop pod. Starting the counter.
Because we
This
got
is
the
a
armor.
team do us proud.
Got the bitter gem and the 2 gold nuggets, because I didn't know you could get 2. I'm fairly certain we got a second one. Ain't that right, bud? Just a little leg kicky. Oh right, the autocannon doesn't actually do allied damage. It like will not
Drop pod
damage
arrived.
allies.
Mule is returning to LZ. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Are you about to climb up this wall? Yes, you are. That's alright. We can follow you. We can follow you. We cannot follow you. I do not fit. That's exploders. 2 of them. Count them. 2 exploders. I will say counting purposes are going to be a lot easier for Gunner. When it came to drillers, since I had so many tools that would actually like get minerals, I just had to pretty much if I couldn't definitively confirm that I had gotten my minerals from a specific weapon, I just put it up to the unknown or EPC number. Because again, I'm not keeping precise track of EPC because it's gonna probably get most of my Nitra. Alright, the mission's done, yeah. Lucky Bedrock. That's an apt name, I'd say. Not too shabby on credits either. Shit, look at that. Man. Alright, I'll hop into another game, and then I'll talk to you then. Hi, Outlanders. This is wait a minute. This isn't the start of the video, this is a continuation. Alright, we're going in for 2 missions, because the first one was very short, and I'm sure I can do this one quickly. It is a very, very short mission in terms of cave complexity and length, and also it's in crystalline caverns, which is a fairly safe biome to be in. I would say. In terms of biomes that you could go to, it's one of the safer
Sending you in
ones.
deep, so be on your guard. Scanners indicate particularly rich veins of morkite and gold further down. Bring it back, boys.
Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Ooh.
Help me mine this.
Got a little bit of start in morkite. And a bit of gold too. Oh, I didn't get it all. That's alright. That's what a power attack's for. And a little bit of further digging.
Come here!
Ah, sweet, it's raining. But where the hell are you going?
Here and hurry, please.
Molly's a little bit funky, man.
What kind of fiendish technology makes Molly constantly get in the way?
It's the same stuff EA uses to plan their transactions out. It's called Evilonium. They stick it in their circuit boards. They like glue it in there. They don't use thermal paste to do it because. Okay, you bastard!
Sorry.
You scared the crap out of me. I'm like, uh-oh, that's something very bad and very new coming to eat my butt. But it is nice to, again, it certainly is nice that, so long as I don't swing my pickaxe at any Nitra on accident, I can guarantee what I'm getting is coming from specifically the autocannon. It's pleasant. What is Morkite? Well, this is. Thank you, Molly. Very cool. Alright, I haven't talked to any of my friends yet, because I'm a social outcast now. Because... Oh, man. I just killed a whole bunch of children. I don't feel too bad about those ones dying, though. It's like that Skyrim meme. You're about to destroy a child, yes or yes. I just destroyed them children. And then I went on and killed their parents. I see a bastard. Oop, come on. You're getting pickaxed. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. Shoot that. Shoot that, Bosco. Thank you. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. Shoot it with gun. And I knew the bastard would come back. I missed. Get hit with my shot. Oh, I did have damage. I shot it in its fat, gross body. Bosco, kill that. I want it dead first. Rocket that. Did you even hit it? Oh wow, your rocket's too light. No. There, PP in the wind. Don't pee into the wind, promise. That's a lesson for life taught to you by a Boy Scout. An Eagle Scout. You can guarantee that it's accurate coming from me. Is the ground glowing here? Oh, it's because of flare. Polka blues. What are polka blues for? What purpose do they serve? A lot of the things that you collect, I feel like you gotta chalk up to its food. Otherwise, it just don't make no sense. See, when I can hit things, which isn't a lot of the time, and don't mind me just standing here and getting eaten by swarmers. When I can hit the weak spots, I do good damage. Goodbye. But anyways, I'm hoping to get a few of my friends in here. They're pretty funny people. I don't think it's always on purpose, but they're pretty funny people. Like you got Blue Chicken thing. His name is funny. He's got a funny dwarf name. This is my son, Blue Chicken Thing. He is the leader of the Chicken Thing clan. We are known for our +4 long swords.
Swarm, they're here.
I'd respect a clan like that. +4 long swords, that'd be freaking wicked. Get shot! Get shot! I hate you! There! Now shoot it. With a rocket. I thought these were meant to destroy armor. I thought I built them for armor. I could have sworn. Yeah. There you go. Just gotta shoot them when they're like building up to a good old. Oh, there we go. Yes, be mine. I got damager now. This one, he's gonna pull weight. He's about to turn against his people. Yes, excellent. I don't know what I just killed, but I killed something. Oh, I will say though, I do go through all of my videos to ensure that I don't count anything from like loot bug kills. You know, I keep track of loot bug kills and all that stuff, so no need to worry about that. No need to worry about it.
Good news.
It's not a
team.
problem.
The wave is thinning out.
Oh, guys. I have a loot bug plush. I got it for. I got from the 4 fans, 5 fans that Discord, not Discord, that Deep Rock Galactic has. It's very cute. I will say my least favorite thing about it is also my favorite feature of it. It has a bunch of little Nitra pellets that it comes with that it can eat. Unfortunately, in order to get to the Nitra pellets, you have to zip open its stomach and then pull them out or put them back in. And let me tell you, it's not exactly pleasant seeing like the red bloody innards of your plush loot bug as you're trying to retrieve plush Nitra from it. Unpleasant experience. Yeah, we're gonna stick a zip line right there. Yeah. Nope, not gonna reach it. I was really hoping I would reach it.
Weapon
I'm packing
ready.
a dash in still, yeah? Yeah. What the hell? Okay, I didn't even need to dash. I had it. I was in like Flint, that dude that gets into places. This Oh no. I'm processing what I've been doing this past like hour, along with yesterday, if we're considering when this video will come out compared to when I actually have done the work, because freaking video editing takes an eternity and a half. Not editing. My editing's quick because I don't really do much because I'm a stinky beginner loser boy.
Donkey, come here!
I don't know the first thing about editing a video, let alone have the time to do it really, really well. But compiling videos, you'd be thinking to yourself, you know, like, well, what's there to compile? Like, the files are already there. You're just sticking them together into one file. Isn't it easy to? No, not easy. It's not easy, Steve. You would not believe how hard it is, bud. It's like impossible. It is impossible for them to just put the files together. They have to go to like Congress and get bills signed and shit, and then they can compile your video. And then you upload it to YouTube, and they like roll a D6, and on a 6, then they will compile your video. I had to do that. I had to upload the video twice to YouTube in order for them to finally put it on the put it up for you guys to see. It was like, what the hell, man? What's wrong with the first one? And they're like, oh, nothing's wrong. We're just processing it, or processing will begin shortly. And I'm like, awesome. Yeah. How shortly? And they're like, processing will begin shortly. And I say, oh, can I start another video in that, or can I upload the video again and see if it processes sooner? And they're like, yeah. And then I upload it, and it's like done instantly. It took like 30 minutes to process. Shock crystals are fun. That's something that I really want to unlock for engineer, was the zappy pappy turret things, where you like shoot the turret and it goes, and then you shoot your other one and it does like this epic laser arc like this thing is about to. Epic! Only it does it longer, I think. Get that as well. I'll collect this. Okay, yeah. Yeah. We are in it for the memes. we're collecting decent amounts of Nitra. I remember when I brought up this idea, people are like, "Oh, if you go for maximum length, buddy, you're getting zapped." I remember when people brought it up, they were like, if you do maximum length escort missions, you might be able to get like 300 per mission. So you'd be able to do it in roughly, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing a whole bunch of the same mission. That's got the entertainment value of watching lead paint dry. Which I will admit, lead paint, far more entertaining to watch dry, if only for the fact that you could get yourself killed. You mind that? I'm gonna shoot this. Yes, brilliant. Wasn't there a video game about watching lead paint dry, and then it like devolved into not being about that? Because let's be honest, of course it did. This was back like a year or two ago, when games that aren't what they actually pretend to be was all the rage. You know, like,
I was born ready.
The only one that really comes to mind, well, Undertale. Undertale wasn't. It was like, it kind of hid what it was. And then does Doki Doki Literature Club count as hiding what it was? I mean, it pretty much revealed its hand in the beginning, where it's like, hey, shit scuffed, and you're like, oh, and then it was scuffed. Shit was indeed scuffed. You were like, oh, I did not know that this is what they meant when they said we could hang out later. That's awful.
Reloaded. I'm gonna kill you all.
Wait, did Steve? Where'd Steve go? Ow. Is Steve dead? I just noticed Steve is not around. I think Steve may or may not have walked into an electric field. Oh. Steve, buddy. You're making me sad. Yeah, Molly, come over here. I really should just carry this to you. Sit down. Thank you.
A secondary objective has been achieved.
Awesome.
Bonus will be transferred to your accounts on mission completion.
One of my friends that I was talking to that watched this video, because let's be honest, that's all of you guys. Hello, friends. Hi, how are you? They were like talking about scouts and all that stuff, and I was discussing it, and I realized I didn't explain it much beyond Am Eagle Scout, which was basically at that point it's just a brag. I'm just bragging, which is pretty lame.
It's a big one, team.
So while I deal with this swarm, while I attempt to deal with this swarm, I will explain Eagles. I will explain scouts in general.
I got the try, dog.
Oh, you got it. Nice job, bud. Oh. This is the solution to all our problems. Yes, and one for the road.
Getting more ammo.
Nice. I want you shot, and I want you dead. Pickaxe time.
Wave's almost over.
I really should stop trying to style point these things. Oop, is that a guard? I want the guard. I want the guard. Can I not? Oh, my Steve is alive? My Steve must be alive. Yes, I cannot tame this one, so my Steve must be alive somewhere. Is he back here?
Lock and loaded.
Steve, buddy, where are you? Yes, I'm pressing E and nothing's happening, so my Steve must be alive somewhere. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, it's great that he didn't get fried into little glyphid bits by these crystals. It's not so great that he's not gonna help me.
I feel more alive. Here we go.
Oh, I already got the Apocabloom sign. I'm just collecting the rest of the Nitra at this point. Not Nitra, Morkite. The rest of the Morkite. I haven't pickaxed any Nitra, have I? I don't remember doing it. See, last time when I did it, I like remembered. I used 100% of my brain, and I was like, oh, I just don't rigged up. And then I cried. I did not actually cry. I'm a man. Men don't cry. We bottle up. Damn it, this is the wrong one.
Born ready.
Where was I? Ah, shit. I'm so scuffed. I look like a loser, more so than usual. Oh, my face is reddening. Scouts. It's made up of a bunch. So you got your scout, and they are in a patrol. And a patrol is a whole bunch of scouts, normally of a similar age and skill set, that have been grouped together. And they will do things together, like camp and cook their food. And when you have a tent buddy, because that's one of the rules in scouting to keep everyone safe from like Wendigos, is that you gotta have 2 deep leadership. The joke we always say it as is y'all or buddy system rather. You got two kids, so that if one of them gets mauled by a bear, the other one can videotape it for funny business purposes. And it's one of the many policies that they have to keep the kids safe. And obviously, if you got to buddy up when you're just walking around, you got to buddy up when you're sleeping in like tents or Adirondacks. Which, for those of you who aren't in the know, everyone, an Adirondack is like a house, but they couldn't pay the construction workers enough to build it all the way, and so they're like, "Can we pay you some other way?" Wink, wink, and the construction workers say no, and so they don't build the last wall of the house. That was the wall with the door on it. And so you got like a roof, you got the foundation, you got tree walls, and that is it.
Help me mind this.
And you're just like, I can make this work. And so you do. Or at least you try to. Honestly, Adirondacks are a lot better than tents are, because you don't have to set them up. They're far more resilient to weather, inclement weather. You stay dry in an Adirondack. There's far more space. Like, if you've ever slept in a tent, you know that tents, they give you one number, but really they fit a different number of people. They're like, oh, this tent sleeps 2. What they mean is that you can put 2 dead bodies right next to each other and they'll just fit. Any number a tent gives you, you at least subtract 1 from it. Sometimes you take half off. But Adirondacks, they got floor space for days, and they got preset bunks. That shit's bopping, yo. Oh, I got 2 zip lines going to the same place. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna hit this button now.
Excellent. Drop pod inbound.
The only thing I will say is that if you do not like spiders, you hate Adirondacks. Because let me tell you, spiders love the benefits of Adirondacks even more than you do. They really love Adirondacks. They love making their little nests underneath the bunks, and like in the eaves, and around the outside.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5
Yeah, may as well. I ain't coming back for it. That's for damn sure.
Feel much better now.
I think 1 top off's all I need. We'll grab 2.
Some of the ammo.
I got a while before Bosco gets up to me again. Oh, hello there. We're just gonna ignore you, yeah? Sweet, thanks. Steve, buddy!
Go.
You're alive! Yeah, get him, buddy. Woo! Goal. Pop it. More Nitra if I were so inclined to collect it.
In T-minus 4 minutes.
Did it just... It just mined Nitra by shooting at it. I'm not counting that as a mining method, though. That is... Screw you, I am not mining 100 Nitra with Tri-Jaw Mactera. Or with normal Mactera, for that matter. It's just not gonna happen. You're crazy. You took your crazy pills this morning. Dream, take the normal pills. Fucking normal pills.
The mule has docked. Initiating launch sequence.
Adirondacks, where was that from? Yeah, troops. Anyways, you buddy up with people from your patrol. But one patrol isn't good enough. Ooh. Thank you. And so you get all the patrols, in that case normally two, because most troops that I know of are very small. And but ooh, a Brundle, don't see them very often. And you stick them into a troop. And then the leadership, which is made up of the boys themselves, like it's self-led, sometimes more than other times. I can boast that the troop that I help out with is almost entirely boy-led in terms of leadership. Like, obviously the adults help with financing or finances and all that other stuff, but like the boys decide on what happened. And I'm gonna continue this at the Abyss Bar because I feel like this screen isn't quite what we want for casual conversation, you know? It's nice to sit down at one of these very low tables after some good missions. I actually kind of like how the thing bounces back and forth. It gives some like rhythmic ambiance, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, the jukebox, it don't do it for me most times. But this is the point at the video where I have stopped playing. I've stopped playing video games. I'm just gonna finish my thoughts before I end off the video, or thought rather. So, editor, me, you can stop worrying about counting Nitra and just throw together everything else fairly quickly. We're good. And everyone else, if you're only interested in making sure that I haven't cheated or anything, then don't worry. I'm not doctoring the numbers right now. I'm just relaxing a little bit and finishing my thought, which was on Boy Scouts and how it's self-led. The boys get help with finances, but other than that, it's pretty much up to them what they want to do. And we give them a bit of guidance based on our experience, and sometimes they come to us for advice, but ultimately it's up to them what to do. And I feel like that's probably the most important thing about scouting. There are some troops that some of them claim to be self-led, some of them unabashedly declare that they are not, because the boys aren't ready to lead themselves, which I think is just foolishness. Boy Scouts is nothing if not a way to teach the guys how to lead themselves, and now it's going to do the same for hopefully girls as well, so that they can learn how to lead themselves, how to prioritize stuff. And so that's really the most important thing that I think Scouts offers, is it offers leadership opportunities. Yeah, tying knots, pretty useful. If you're not planning on breaking into someone's house and abducting someone, you don't need to know knots in most situations. Like, making a tripod, setting up shelter, that's good survival skills to have, but if you plan on never living in the outdoors ever for any period of time, then they don't really help you. But even if you don't plan on living in the outdoors very often or going at all, Scouts still offers leadership, which I feel like is important no matter what. That's the one skill that I feel like I developed that will help me in the long run, is the leadership stuff. And that's something that I would push all of you guys to try and do as well, is find ways to practice your leadership skills, whether it's just sort of being the one in your friend group that's just that you go out and do something with them, or if you're going to, I don't know, let me think for a second. If you're gonna play a game, be the one with your friends that suggests what games to play, or just watch videos about how people go about being good leaders so that you have an idea of who to compare yourself to. Not too harshly, mind you. Some people are very good at this, and not to mention the people that you'll be watching will have a lot more experience than you will starting off. But you just got to go out there and get it done, you know? Anyways, that's enough drinking. I'm going to down my alcohol now and enjoy the rest of my night in this very, very cramped space station.
Get in my gut.
Cheers. Oh, don't forget to like the video if you're weird like that, and hit subscribe so that you get my newsletters. Yes, bye.